Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson, hello and welcome to I Am the Change. I am Michelle Simon. I started this in 2019, stating out loud that I was breaking up with fear, I was breaking up with shame, when I was breaking up with guilt. And you guys, I've been reporting it is an ongoing daily practice because this was embedded in my DNA. And the fear, shame, and guilt, I still have it. It's not as bad as it used to be. It creeps up here and there. Certain times, usually if I'm sick, I feel guilty. I feel lazy. And I've been sharing with you guys my journey of what life has been like since 2019. And last week I was telling you I couldn't even get a shower. I was just so tired. I was so drained from overdoing it, which is a normal thing that I've done over and over again, which is when I feel good, I overdo it and then I crash after. And it's almost like I can't stop myself when I'm feeling good. And I am feeling good now. And I've been on the go since Easter. So you guys, last week, what did I do? Friday, I went to take my dad to his marijuana appointment with my friend who is a pharmacist. And that went really well. And he got a big education of, he was able to ask for help and say what was wrong, and somebody was able to help him. And you guys, that's something I've struggled with my whole life, is asking for help. I'd rather give the help than get the help or even ask or say that I need it. But we all need help sometimes. I need help. And I'm experienced in a lot of areas, but there's some areas I'm not experienced in. But the one thing I'm really experienced in is my gut intuition. And I've had it my whole life, and I'm now able to pay attention to it and to honor it. And sometimes, people don't like me when I tell the truth or when I honor my intuition. So it's not easy to do it. And not everybody's going to like you and love you when you're able to listen to your intuition. And a lot of times I might be the first one. And I wanted to tell you guys, okay, so I wasn't feeling good last week. I feel so much better this week. I went line dancing on Tuesday. I went on Thursday, which is today, which is awesome. I am in the process of returning my Lexus SUV that I got December 31st, 2023. You guys, this was the nicest car I ever got in my entire life. I researched cars. I wanted an SUV and I wanted something that was right for my body. And the car that felt the best for my body was the Lexus SUV. And I wanted a certain color and I had to wait for it, and I waited. And people were telling me do not settle. And you guys, I got a little bit of money when I got from my car accident, and I needed to get a car, and I had to pay cash for it because I wasn't working. I'm now on Social Security disability. There was no way I could get a car unless I paid for it outright. So I bought this SUV, researched it, did my homework. I got the nicest one you could possibly get, like the luxury model. And I've had so many issues with this SUV ever since I've had it. And it's not a lemon, and it just keeps having the weirdest things happen. And I'm so sick of going back and forth to the dealership, and everybody's nice and wonderful. It has nothing to do with how anybody is, but I am ready to return this SUV. And you guys, you can't really return a car after you buy it, or so they say. And I already did return one car years ago, and I even signed a paper that I couldn't return it, and I was able to return it. Now, I'm not going to say it was easy. And what the dealership did at the end is they screwed themselves. They were so angry. And a lot of times people screw up at the end, and that's usually when I'm able to have my comeback or whatever happens. Like, people end up being so angry that they mess up in the very end. And so in the process of this, I'm not like, I used to go along, and then flip out. And I'm not flipping out. However, I'm very frustrated. My car has been at the dealership over 31 days in 16 months. So it's not considered a lemon. However, I'm learning a lot about it, but I just don't want a Lexus anymore, because this was my first experience, and it is very rare to have a new car and have so many issues with it. It now needs new brakes. It's been in 2 other times for the brakes. Just weird stuff. My trunk sensor went. Just like so many things went wrong with it, and they fix everything, but I'm just so tired. My car never had sleepovers, and it has sleepovers constantly. And the last time I brought my car in, the guy said to me, the guy who's usually the guy that I talk to when I bring my car in, he goes, whenever I see your name, I think, what's it going to be this time? And I used to take that as shame. I would take that as I must have done something wrong. And what I realized when he said that is, like, it's always something, and it is always something, and I didn't do anything to cause it, to create it. However, I am going to resolve this. And I went into the dealership today. My sunroof is leaking when I go through the car wash, and they're now going to come to my car wash and go through it so they can see where the water's coming in at. So anyway, it's a lot. So I've been really stressed out this week and frustrated. And I heard, don't get too hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. It stands HALT. Don't get too hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. And I'm not hungry. I was angry last week. And it's just, and I was tired. And I'm exhausted. I've been overdoing it, because I feel better. But anyway, it's going to be a process. They said it could take up to 45 days. And I have to contact Lexus corporate to ask them to purchase the car back. And not as a, I don't want to take a loss on this. It's not my fault that all of these things are happening. It's just a freak thing. And I'm usually the first person that this stuff happens to. And it's hard being the leader. Sometimes, when they say it's lonely at the top, it is. But I've learned to return to sender with love, with compassion, and with understanding. And as long as I operate like that, people usually are the same way back to me. So I will keep you guys posted on what's going on. We'll see what Lexus does, but this is your sign signing off. Thanks so much for watching. Please stay tuned, stay safe, and I will see you all next week.